Hey, well, this is going to be, I guess, I'm just gonna start making some kind of documentary thing because I guess I'm bored, I have nothing else to do, and I guess, kind of just need to let things out. And I'm going to call it the definition of my life. Don't know why I'm calling it that. Well, yeah, actually, it's the definition of my life. But I'm going to I guess talk about whatever's going on right now. More so my troubles, and I guess just try to talk them through. I know it sounds weird, just talking to myself and telling myself these own things, but I feel like it makes people feel better. When they talk about the things that always troubling them, or whatever it is. But yeah, I guess for today or right now, I'm going to try to explain the one situation that I am currently going through right now is this situation. I don't know what to call it, but I'm pretty sure everybody goes through it. It's of course, it has to do with that one thing, well, I call it feelings, I guess. Yeah, let's go with feelings. I guess that sounds better. Um, where do I begin? I don't know. I don't want to begin from the start of this whole situation, this whole dilemma, this whole problem. But I'll start. I'll just start where I'm at right now. So I guess there's this girl I have feelings for, and her name is well, I guess I really shouldn't say her name, but I don't know how to act with these things. The relationship is just weird between us. For all these relationships that I've had with girls, most of the time I've just been friend zoned. I don't think this is a different situation. She already has a boyfriend. It's the same old story where the boyfriend's a dick and the girlfriend is not happy, and she's not happy, and I guess I'm the best friend, and I'm always being there for her. But I get really confused when I start thinking about it, and it starts occurring in my mind, and I start contemplating things from a philosophical point of view. So, I try thinking about it, and every time I find myself alone in a room or in the shower, just by myself anywhere, I start to think about it, like, what am I doing here? I mean, what am I doing with her? Like, what is this? It's just the friends thing, and I've gotten sick of it, the friend zone hurts. The friend zone really hurts. I've always been in, and I've never had an actual relationship. I'm 21 years old. I've never had a real relationship. It's hard for, a nice guy like me. Or, well, I guess I'm arrogant for saying it, but I think it's that, I mean. But, yeah, she's really sweet, and she's really nice. And, I really feel something for her after, we've known each other for almost 10 months now, I guess. And I guess it's bad to say that, we've met at work or whatever. And, relationships or workplace are always discouraged, but, you really can't help what you feel for somebody when that happens. And, I can definitely say I feel something for her. I'm afraid to say the love term because everybody has their own definition of love, and I'm afraid of, getting backlashed for, saying the word that, oh, I love her. How could you love somebody, blah, 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 when you've only for this long, You can't tell someone how you feel, though. You just kind of feel it. I know I have strong feelings for her, and, it's just like anybody else who's ever been in the friend zone, they can't get away from it. They just feel like they want to always be there for her, or always be there for that person. And that's the way I feel, I just have a hard time, getting over it. I'm trying to make myself let go because she's already in a relationship, and even though she talks to me every night, she always goes to me for all these problems, and it just feels like we need each other. I guess. Well, I guess I have no one else to talk to, and she has no one else to talk to. But I just get really torn up inside. It just bothers me all the time every time I think about it. And all these relationships, how they work, they tell me to act different and change and, ignore her, kind of act like you're scarce, try to make her feel like like I'm worth something more to her, You don't really feel for something until you almost lose it. And that's when, feelings really start getting complicated. And, I sit here and I, think about that and I feel like I'm just so bothered by it. I just want to get over it, I just want to be, happy. That's the, main goal of life, just to be happy. Not about the money or the sex or anything like that, it's the love is, I guess, what would make me happy, feeling like someone cares about me. But every time I'm in the friend zone, I guess it's an imbalance for the relationship. I give her everything she wants, but she doesn't give me anything in return, kind of like I just want to make her happy. And I know a lot of guys, that's just what they want to do with the girls. They just want to make them happy. But every time I do it, it just blows up back in my face, especially for this girl. I feel like I'm inexplicably stuck on her, and she can't break up with her boyfriend even though they've had like so many times they've broken up. And I guess I know what she means, what happens, how hard it is for her to let go of, someone you've been with for about 2 years, It's just, difficult every time you hear their voice, every time you're around with them, every time, they text you or anything, you just feel this thing you can't let go of because you feel for them so much. And I feel the same way for her. Every time I want to let go, every time she might happen to make me mad for something that just, bothers me, it's something, I just want to let go of. But every time she calls me, or she texts me, or she just is around me, I just can't help but not be mad at her. I can't stay mad at this girl, I can't break up this relationship that I have with her. And I want to because, she may end up breaking up with him, but she's not going to get with me, she's already told me how she's, already fallen for some other guy, even though she's been in a relationship. I've been there for her. And, that really hurt, It really hurts when someone you feel so much for starts falling in love with somebody else, even though you're there for her all the time. It sucks. And it really hurts. And I don't want that to happen again. And I don't want to see that happen with this again. So, I'm just having a really hard time trying to, be strong and, just try to just let go and be happy. But it's really hard, It's really hard for someone you feel so much for. But, I don't know. We haven't talked for like 3 days, even though she thinks everything's cool. But, she really doesn't see the pain behind the smiles. And it's always the nice guys that hurt the most. But, I guess that's just what I'm going through for today. And, I'll probably see you tomorrow at work or Sunday, because today's Friday. I hope she doesn't get called into work or whatever, because I don't want to have to go through that, Just having to see her, it just makes me feel different. But I just want to get rid of it, Maybe if I'm that worth it to her, maybe she'll just come back, right? When it just, feels like a loss. But, I'll see how that goes. I just don't want to, But, yeah, I guess I'll catch up with that later. Catch up with everything. But yeah, that's the dilemma I'm going through, and I'll probably be talking about it for a while. But I guess that's just defining my whole life with a friend zone for now. Well, I guess I should probably be get ready for go to work as I go about in an hour. I'm here all alone, like always. I guess, well, yeah, probably should get ready. Well, that's part one. I guess, whatever, making a video. Okay, alright. Peace out for now.